Hey guys, in this video I'm just gonna go talk about 0.5 like PoE 2 stuff that I'm gonna be playing, all that stuff. So it's basically the short little video format, whatever for it. So I'm gonna be playing martial artist, looks good. I really like the monk skills a lot more than like the warrior skills. They can delete all those skills for all I care, to be honest. So monk skills, almost all of them are good that I've tried. I've tried tons and tons. I've pretty much played like one monk at least every single league. I'm gonna be playing the new one. Um, Not exactly sure. Probably some kind of Whirling Assault thing, but leveling will be like cold skills, like Frozen Locust, Glacial Cascade, and or Ice Strike, something like that. But Whirling Assault, new Gathering Storm is probably pretty good with the bells, the new bell stuff they added. And then, what else? Definitely you could do like a Falling Thunder, like Power Charge on crit. We've seen some mods. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff we haven't seen that can spawn on those glove mods on the Ascendancy. So, see how the kind of league develops. It'll be cool. Game looks good and healthy right now. Not like a Poo-2 guy. I've enjoyed playing every single league. I have a lot of criticism, and like Warrior, for example, I think a lot of things are stupid. Balance is stupid. Whatever, it's fine. I still have fun playing the game. I'm not gonna sit there and like nitpick and complain about that stuff too much. But be like Mobalytics for. I think I just made a leveling one that I'll put up there, and then I also have like a copy paste Mobalytics of my character as I play throughout the league. So those will go up pretty much as I'm playing my character. So if you just want to kind of follow along with that, that'll be there. So another thing, just like streaming PoE, just a little bit of ranty, like old man, whatever nonsense. Uh, I just feel like YouTube format is just a lot better for having conversation as opposed to Twitch. Yeah, you can back and forth on Twitch, but it's just like you answer someone's question and they follow up with like five more questions, and then like they'll say, well, I think this thing is better than that, and it's just like, if you think something's better than that, then you know better, right? Like you can make your own decisions, and that's great. But those kind of conversations are kind of old for me, or just like Poo-2 conversations. It's just like, dude, this game's been out for like a month and a half or a year and a half, and it's like people are just Poo-2ing all the time. Yeah, you're still playing it, you're still hanging out in the PoE2 streams and stuff. It's like, I think World of Warcraft is stupid, right? I used to play it a long time ago. I don't sit there and hang out in World of Warcraft streams and just, poo-2, or, WoW sucks, whatever, the equivalent. Just like, kind of old, exhausting for me to sit there and kind of just like banter with that kind of stuff. There's like people like flaming each other on like streamer versus streamer wars or whatever is going on in PoE2. Like, I don't give a shit about any of that. I'm just gonna play the game. This is my stream. I like playing the game. I like putting effort into the game and like game stuff. I don't like over talking about it. Mostly just playing the game. A little bit of la la la, whatever here and there, but mostly just kind of like act like a retard and play my guy, play my build, play the game, pay attention to what I'm doing, that kind of stuff. That's kind of my jam. On the tree, there's some data mine here. A little bit of nerfs to some of these damage percentage. They were pretty high value, to be fair. They're kind of meh now, a lot of these, but probably still playing crit on a martial artist. Like, there's not a lot to click here, especially if you're playing Whirling Assault. Kind of stuck with it. These ES nodes they added into the game are pretty insane. More ES evasion, hooray. This node is just good. This node is crazy. Very good mitigation against shock chill. Temp chains, LA weakness, and maps. That shit really triggers a lot of people, so myself included. Recharge stuff is nerfed. These ES nodes are pretty interesting. They're good. You're gonna get your ailment and your stun threshold really boosted up. Because you're probably clicking like this anyway. This is one of the only few sources to get the upper recharge stuff here in the game. I think it might even be the other one on the tree. I'm not sure, but I mean, if you want the recharge nodes, they're there. This node, you would have 75 curse mitigation. There's also a raid and body armor you could use just from the Ascendancy and stuff like that. There's good stuff. Maybe a little deflection sprinkle just from gear. It has pretty good mileage. Those hybrid ES evasion, like body armor and stuff. But Subterfuge Mask got nerfed. Still worth clicking. The ES helmets go crazy. Like 4, 5, 600 ES. Still going to be a lot. Worth clicking still. But that's pretty much what I noticed on the tree for monk related stuff. Just kind of some little bit of plus, a little bit of tap on the damage, but the quality of life from this is just absurd. This is like super, super good and OP and kind of bullshit that it's on the tree in general. Because, like, if you're on the other side of the tree, like this shit, you have to anoint it, and you probably will anoint it, because this node is crazy, crazy good quality of life, unless you're playing, like, Pathfinder or something that doesn't care that much about it. That's pretty much what I'm doing for the PoE 2 League. Gonna play martial artists, kill monsters in hardcore, make a strong character, see if there's new stuff that I want to play. I'm sure things will change, variables, things develop, cool items, whatever. Play a lot of PoE 2 here in as soon as League launch happens, but looks good. I'm excited to play. Should be a good time. And that's pretty much the blah 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 from me. I don't have much else to say. Thanks for watching. If you like this format, cool, great, bye.